Coach, tough one tonight, 2-1. Had a few opportunities offensively tonight, but the scoring tonight was obviously on the mound.
Yeah, Antonelli grabbed two moments and drove both the runs in, and they had a guy step up, and we had some moments, but we couldn't put anything together in the first 5 innings. Where if we don't chase that ball on 3-1 with Kale, now we're first and second, nobody out, and we got some momentum right there. So that was a big moment, but you got to credit Middle Tennessee pitching. They kept us off strides all night.
All right, let's talk about the team's positives, and that's your starting pitching for the most part, really pitching in general. Hicks was great. It's tough, and it's a good thing he didn't get the loss because he didn't deserve a loss. But the team didn't do enough offensively. But Hicks, the way he pitched tonight, that's a bright spot. He's been really good so far.
He's had some really good starts, and that's very encouraging. We had to bump him to Friday because last weekend, with the doubleheader and the rain and all that, Hunter threw more pitches. So we switched Hunter and Hicks. We weren't sure how Hicks was going to be on a Friday night, but he handled it very well. So we got the two lefties going tomorrow, and I told the team we just got to keep pitching and playing defense until somebody gets going offensively and helps us out, and just learning how to grab moments. That's what we're having a hard time doing.
The one guy you got right now that's getting it done is Brooks. He's doing it with the bat. He's doing it in the field. He's a good table setter, but you're having trouble right now early with that second guy and third guy in the lineup once he gets on base.
Yeah, we're having a hard time driving him in, and he's a runner that can get out and steal some bags, but they're doing a phenomenal job of holding on him. They're doing a lot of stuff on the mound to negate the stolen base with him. So then it makes us really play from behind, offensively, where we got a bunch hits. So, and we just don't have enough guys going good right now. So just, trying to find guys that grab moments is what we got to do. And we had a chance there in the one inning, and then their reliever had a really good split. He was throwing a good split finger that was knees and down, and a lot of chase type stuff. And I think we gave up too many strikes on the get me over breaking ball. That killed us tonight the first 5 innings.
I want to ask you about the new rule that Jeff and I were talking about during the game about if you don't make an effort to move out of the way of a pitch and it hits you, you will be rung up for a strike. It happened to be with 2 strikes on Jones, and he got called for the 3rd strike. They got hit by a pitch on a play where the batter kind of turned, but to me that's not trying to get out of the way. It's just turning into the pitch. That time they allowed him to go to first base. Can you please explain that what that rule's all about?
Well, what the new rule should be, the way it should be interpreted now, is if the pitch is in the vertical planes of the strike zone. So if it's in the batter's box, the hitter technically is allowed to do anything. And he said that Nick elevated his arm, and his arm got outside the batter's box. Okay. So it created so anything inside the vertical plane of the strike zone of the batter's box, you don't have to get out of the way or anything. You can stand there like a statue, and so you don't have to make an attempt to get out of the way any longer if the ball's in the batter's box. But he said Nick, that when he elevated his arm got out of the batter's box, and so that's why they called it a strike. That was a big moment in the game. That puts us in a bunt situation. And that it's a big momentum turn right there too.
So we put 2 on with nobody out instead of having an out. Santana has to go back to first base. Not getting the breaks early, but now you got to make some breaks for yourselves. 2-6, certainly not the way you wanted to start off. You got 2 chances tomorrow, a doubleheader. Talk about how important this doubleheader is. Your 3rd already of the young season.
Well, it's huge, and it's really 2 clubs that they're not tremendous offensively. We're not tremendous offensively, so it's going to come down to 1 or 2 at bats, and when those at bats come, you never know. Both, we can. Our pitching numbers are very good. Their pitching numbers are very good. So, I told the team I anticipate very similar type games tomorrow.
All right, Rock. Best of luck.
Thanks guys.
Thanks.